Follow us to be the first to learn the latest news about the royal family. Experts suggest that the ongoing tension between Meghan Markle and her father, Thomas Markle, remains a poignant and unresolved issue in their family narrative. Despite earlier references to him, such mentions have grown increasingly rare. In one interview, Meghan reportedly expressed sorrow, stating, "I grieve for missing my father." However, reconciliation seems to be a matter of her choice. Thomas Markle has publicly left the door open for dialogue, as has King Charles III, Meghan's other father-in-law. Yet observers note that Meghan appears to have prevented such efforts from moving forward. Experts question why Prince Harry never met his father-in-law prior to marrying Meghan, a situation described as highly unusual. Cultural commentators speculate that Meghan may have intentionally avoided facilitating a meeting. While her reasons remain unclear, some theorize that underlying personal or relational issues could be at play. Such circumstances are unfortunate, as they reportedly deny Thomas Markle the opportunity to meet his grandchildren, a gesture that, according to family psychologists, could bring immense joy to him and foster positive intergenerational connections. Family reconciliation experts emphasize that even deeply fractured relationships can be mended when individuals are willing to compromise. However, in this case, Meghan's estrangement from her father, as well as other family members, appears entrenched. Thomas Markle was notably supportive during her youth, reportedly driving her to auditions, introducing her to Hollywood sets, and funding her education. Yet, despite these gestures, Meghan has maintained distance. Commentators point out that Meghan's estrangement isn't an isolated incident. She has distanced herself from other significant figures, including her first husband, a former Canadian chef boyfriend, and even close friends like Jessica Mulroney. Royal analysts draw parallels to her departure from the British royal family, further suggesting a pattern of severing ties. Royal historians note that the British royal family has navigated similar tensions in the past. For instance, the Duke and Duchess of Windsor faced public scrutiny after abdicating the throne, leading to long-standing estrangement. However, Queen Elizabeth II facilitated a symbolic reconciliation during the 1967 unveiling of Queen Mary's memorial. Such gestures, experts assert, can soften public perception and provide closure to family conflicts. A particularly poignant moment occurred during Queen Elizabeth's 1972 visit to France, when she met the ailing Duke of Windsor shortly before his passing. Experts suggest this visit served not only as an act of compassion, but also as a way to mend public and private rifts. By contrast, Meghan's continued estrangement from her father risks creating lasting tensions, especially as Thomas Markle's health reportedly declines. Sociologists argue that familial estrangement often leaves lasting scars, both for individuals and extended families. Rebuilding relationships, even in small ways, can pave the way for broader reconciliation. For Meghan, facilitating a meeting between her children and their grandfather would require minimal effort, given the relative proximity of their residences in California and Mexico. Such a gesture could generate goodwill and shift public narratives, which often cast Meghan in a critical light regarding family matters. However, should reconciliation not occur, experts warn of potential challenges in the future. Questions could arise about her involvement in her father's later life or absence at significant events, such as his funeral. These situations could spark renewed public debate, adding to the already complex narrative surrounding the Sussexes. Behavioral psychologists suggest that patterns of severing relationships often stem from deeper personal and psychological factors. In Meghan's case, critics argue that her actions align with a broader pattern of distancing herself from close ties once conflicts arise. While her motivations remain speculative, the consequences of these estrangements are visible. As for Prince Harry, some royal experts express concern about the long-term impact of these dynamics on his well-being. While they wish him happiness, they caution that such patterns, if left unaddressed, could resurface in other areas of his life. Ultimately, experts across disciplines agree that reconciliation, though challenging, is both possible and beneficial for all involved. Whether Meghan Markle chooses to extend an olive branch to her father remains uncertain. However, such a gesture, even if symbolic, could reshape the narrative, foster healing, and serve as an example of familial unity in the face of adversity. If you enjoy our videos, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the latest updates on the royal family with us.